From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. All teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
380.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Hey, we gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. Nice cut back to the right sideline. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars will jump back to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Likely's got it right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Hampton gets the handout. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Set. Black 80, black. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. 21. Hey, Ray. Ready?
Again, it's Hampton. This gets the 1st and more. The 30. Gets the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 1-point game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
2nd down give to Tootin. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. He's got it at the 24. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hampton now off the middle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Let's go, let's go. 80. Home to Ram.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They snap it to Herbert. That one finds his man, likely. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, easy. Delta. Ready.
Now an inside give to Hampton. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Set. 80. Go.
Herbert back to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. He's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down.
Brings up third down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at a borderline gimme third down here. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is second and 6 coming up.
Set.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He's got Clayton Johnson complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 16-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Set. Delta. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be second down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Set.
Throw here, third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Rondé Ganston the second on that throw. And that'll bring up fourth down.
A 29-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Turpin with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
Turpin on the return. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
Tootin headed left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yep, 79, throw.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This QB is making it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Dragon 6, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Pass to 11,
Inside give here for Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Check, swing.
Man in motion here.
Check, go street.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. And he's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. Racing down the left side. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. On his Little for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he spins right by him. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Hampton gets it from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. But we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Stopped by Fourier Oluoku.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ray.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10 at the 33-yard
First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Herbert. He's going to push one deep down the road. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First and 10 now from the 46.
First down, Jaguars.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 72. Cowboy in. Check. You got that right there. 19 Lion. 70 Lion.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Down pass.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this
First
half.
down, Jacksonville.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To throw here on 1st down. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Chargers' 13-yard line.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Makes the catch. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
22-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Turpin with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off to Tootin. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. And now it's just he and 4 other running backs, the only players to ever reach 25 rushing touchdowns in a single season. With that score, he joined some great company to be in. Sean Alexander, Priest Holmes, and a couple of Hall of Famers, LaDainian Tomlinson and Emmitt Smith. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Hampton trying the left side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Line, let's go. Hey, ram. Set.
To throw, Herbert. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
380. 59. Set.
Now Herbert to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And that brings up 4th and short.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. Into the hands of Ganson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
21.
Herbert on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Herbert to throw once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And Herbert slides to a stop with enough on that play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
They'll run with Hampton. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Herbert back to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. You can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. Spins out of one stop.
Turpin on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 72. Check it out.
On the give, it's Tootin. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguar
a touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. First and 10 now from the 46. Now it's Tootin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Setting up to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Trayvon Merrick has it! And the Chargers have some new life in the 4th!
intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Set. Ready.
Play action now for Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set. Go. Ready.
Herbert now off the play fake. He's got Hampton underneath. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. From the pistol, it's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Herbert back to it after the pick. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Herbert from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an L.A. first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
37-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Looking quickly here. Herbert throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 2. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Finds back here. He's Pollard. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up second and 7 at the 48-yard line.
It's Herbert once more. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Chargers.
First and 10, Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up third and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Looking to throw on third. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Tootin on first and 10. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Jaguars moments away from win number 12. Second and 3 now. Now running here with Tootin. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to run for it. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good stacking these kind of wins in a row.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't